So you don't want to learn.
Is it okay?
We are both wearing badges, so.
Hi everyone.
So it's not giving your kind of living. This is just like be who you are. We are not faking anything.
Yes.
It is just
Oh
ooh.
yeah. I look so old. Hey,
When did they change like so? I think I can even do something with touch.
You're wasting time here. Like you're backwards here.
you say I look old. Do I look old? Don't I look my age?
You look your age.
Change the light again, let's see. Match this your age or something. This is the one I even use.
So this is okay.
Like the life as you are there.
This is better now.
Alright.
Like the life. Like the life. I say something good.
Do you know that it's Z, just the Zuzu? If you come to watch this and you hear the background noise, yeah, that's my sister. She's just trying to be, annoying. So this is just. Have I done this? Do I do this to you? Please, you can close this door because she could come now. Thank you. Pretty girls, is that from your mind? Is that from your mind or you just want to come and... It's not from your mind, eh? Okay, oh. But we are pretty girl. Why are you standing there? Come in. Hi, good evening. Mind your business. You don't know anything.
Hi, Akamairo.
Anyway, you see now. Check, refresh, and check.
Hi,
check
if you're
what
just
you see.
joining, please can you like the live, comment, and please subscribe to our channel.
So please, okay.
Thanks
All
for
right.
joining.
Lion Tao.
You see your step. No,
She's
we
not
are
my
sisters. We are blood sisters.
They
Hello.
talk inside my ear. Talk there.
We are blood sisters. Okay. We're not step sisters.
Yeah, so it was sisters. And today I decided to, I want us to have an interactive section. I want to know what she knows, and probably she will know what I know, and then know what you guys know, and we would all, have a good life session together. Hi, Harish Chandra. Hi, good evening. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. You guys should please subscribe as you're joining. Why did you retract your... Why did you retract it? Okay, your sister is beautiful. I'm not sure about you. Ooh, which of the sister is beautiful? We're actually all beautiful.
We're all beautiful. Oh.
Nice chain. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Let me even put it inside. Thank you. So I'd love for us to talk about something relatable, things that happen in our society. Something that we hear every day or happen every day. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Good. So why people lose themselves in relationships and how to bounce back. So I'm very sure that all of us watching this video, we're all above 20 years, we're all above 25 years, so it is something that all of us would, understand. Irish, you would send me a message, you would retract it. I don't know why you're retracting your message, but then it is fine. Thanks for the nice compliment of nice t-shirt. Thank you. So yeah, why people lose themselves in relationship? Can anybody tell me from the audience why people lose themselves in relationship? Let's start from there. Let me know that you're following. Why do people lose themselves in relationship? Have you lost yourself in a relationship before? Okay. There's no worry now, especially that one, the woman that give my money, no worry. Don't be distracted. So, why do people lose themselves in relationship? So to help, now the goal of this conversation is to help understand emotional self-abandonment in relationship and share real life relatable experiences, meaning I'll be sharing real life relatable experiences so that we can all learn and know that okay, this thing is actually happening. It is not that I am coming to say it. Yeah, it is actually happening. So welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Uwoma Hero TV. My name is Uwoma and this is my sister Erima. Okay, so she has a YouTube channel too called Erima's World. So please, you can subscribe to Erima's World and also subscribe to my channel. If you're watching my channel right now, just click on the subscribe button. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, thanks for coming here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for joining back. It shows that you turned on your post notification to be alerted anytime I am having a live stream. So thank you very much. So guys, where are you, before we start, where are you watching from? If you're watching from Nigeria, can you say hi under the comments? If you're watching from Nigeria, say hi under the comments. If you're watching from the US, the UK, wherever your country is, say a hi and then tell me where you're watching from. For example, you say, hi, my name is Hazan. You say, hi, my name is Hazan and I'm watching from Nigeria. Do you get? So let's make that interactive. So do you want to say anything while they are saying something? Hi Hazan, welcome.
Hi Hassan.
Hazan actually is our biggest supporter. He's one of the people that actually support us here. So Hazan, you're welcome to the live stream. We know Hazan, don't we?
We do now.
Okay.
We do.
So please, where are you guys watching from? Let me know under the comments. Where are you watching from? Please introduce yourself. Yes, I'm with Coco. She's here. Yay! So while we're doing that, please double tap on your screen, like this live. You can also share for people to join so that they would also come and learn what we're talking about. Like, share, and comment. And most importantly,
subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Purr.
Clucky.
So now, understanding the concept, how do people lose themselves? Please, if you're distracted wherever you are, stay away from distractions. Tell the people that want to distract you to go very, very far because we're entering something very important. Okay. Yeah. So now the first on our list is understanding the concept of how do people lose themselves. Do you want to share a story on how do people lose themselves in relationship? Probably you have experienced somebody that lost themselves in relationship just because of they felt like they were deeply in love with their partner, but at the end of the day, it was just fake butterflies in the tummy. So can you say something, please?
Okay, I have an instance, although I've not had the experience before.
And you will never get the experience,
Amen,
madam.
amen. This is my friend's experience. Okay, this is my friend's experience. She was in this relationship, and she's chubby size.
Okay.
So she came to me. I was like telling me that okay, her boyfriend doesn't like how chubby she is. He wants her to slim down. Like I was like, why would he tell you that? Doesn't eh? Hey,
What happened?
English. Oh, how will I
Just continue. Doesn't he?
Doesn't he like you the way you are? She was like he said he wants the best for her. He wants her to slim down because slim girls are beautiful. And I'm not the kind of person that just give out advice. I just like okay that she just do whatever she wants to do. That is fine. Then the next night, this girl started exercising. She joined the gym. Like I said, hey, this girl is really taking this thing very serious.
Okay.
Like then she started losing weight. She was like every time she would come to me and tell me how do I look, how do I look. Then I will tell her that okay that she's looking very beautiful because I do not want anything that that will cause problem between me and her or between she and her boyfriend. So this girl lost weight. Then that period when she lost weight, she came to and was telling me that her boyfriend had been behaving weirdly, I was like, what happened? What's going on? She said this boy doesn't text her, he comes home late, this, that, like
She's living with a boyfriend.
she's living with the boyfriend. Do you
Okay.
get? From the boyfriend's house to school. Do you get?
Okay.
So I was like, what's actually have you asked him, like, because communication is key, you have to talk things out with your boyfriend to know what's up and all
What
of
the
that.
problem is.
So she was like that she always tried to talk to this guy, that this guy just gives her one sentence like nothing is wrong, I'm okay, this. I was like, I don't really know what to say. Oh, you need to talk things out with your boyfriend. Then the next thing, I saw this girl, she already packed her load back to school hostel. I said, what is going on? She said her boyfriend broke up with her, that he didn't want anything, that she looks shapeless. I was like, shapeless? Is it not the one that told you to lose weight? She said,
But did she lose the weight?
she lost weight now. She booked sessions with gym, like she started doing exercise on her own. She actually lost weight. Do you get? She actually lost weight, and not the kind of healthy losing weight. She didn't like. Actually, to me, she didn't look okay. I think because of how the boyfriend was treating her. Okay, so
Probably she became depressed along
yes,
the way.
she became depressed. Yes, that's the word. She became depressed. She wasn't looking happy. She wasn't even looking how beautiful she was before. Like she was just like she just looks like someone that has been maltreated by the boyfriend. So when she came back with her road, I was actually really surprised. I'm not surprised, because I've seen stories about this thing, because many of these guys, they do this to their girlfriends, and the next
Yeah,
thing,
a majority of them, they get away with it.
yeah, they get away with
Hi,
it.
young me. Welcome. Wanuola, how are you?
So she just started telling me that she caught the boyfriend with another girl. The guy has not been like, he has been sleeping around. Then he started telling her that she doesn't look beautiful, that he like She was actually crying. She was really bad. She felt really bad
Bad.
about everything. And as a friend, I had to console her. Did you get? Because the fact that I did not give her
Advice.
any
But it's
advice.
actually not your fault, because there are some people that, because of your friends with them, if you give them advice, yeah, they are going to use your advice against you.
Yes,
And what
yes.
if you're advising her, and at the end of the day, the advice you're giving to her now backfires back at you?
That
She will
kind
still
of thing.
she will still say you're a bad
Yes,
friend.
yes.
So probably the best you would have done is maybe give her instances where she needs to build her confidence, let her understand that, okay, oh yes, so your babe wants you to lose weight, but how is this supporting you in losing weight? And truly, if the weight she has, if she looks shapeless and all of that, she's not looking healthy, well, as a friend, it's also your duty to tell her that, babe, oh, my friend, oh, the way your body is, I think you can do something about it, even if it means I support you, even if it means we go out for little trainings, once in a while, then that is good. But also, I will still say that it is not easy to talk to friends,
Yeah.
because most of the time when you speak to them, they become aggressive.
Yeah, they just feel like you don't want the best.
You don't
for
want the
them,
best for
like,
their
or maybe you are
relationship.
jealous, that
Exactly,
kind of thing. So
exactly.
that was just why I did not say anything.
So I understand your own point. So
Yeah.
let's now take it back to the boyfriend and the lady. Now, if you're a lady out there, yeah, and you have a man that you claim you love, that you claim you like, you're interested in, and this man is always looking for a way to make you unhappy, to body shame you, because I would call that body shaming.
Yes, body shaming. Yeah.
There is an instance. I'm not a fat girl. I don't look fat. I'm on the slim side. Yeah. There is this man that got married many years ago. I think, let's say, 4 years ago, and there was this company that I was working with. When this man got married to his wife, the wife was a slim lady. When I say she was slim, she's slim, beautiful, like just like my kind of body size. It didn't take long. She got pregnant. While she became pregnant, she started adding weight. Before you know it, even after she gave birth to her child, she added so much weight everywhere. Now, there was a day I went to the office. He called me. He said he wanted to have a conversation with me, and I'm like, okay, what kind of conversation do you want to have with me? He was not telling me how he likes me, he loves me, he has always liked me. That if it's that he had met me before he met his wife, he would have asked me out, or better still, marry me. And I asked him, okay, but you just recently got married, what is the issue between you and your wife? Now this man is now telling me that, oh, I actually never knew I could do that. But this man now told me that, oh, that the problem between him and his wife right now is that the wife is adding weight. The wife is adding weight in different locations, that she does not like. He does not like the wife's body size. And I said, you don't like your wife's body size. That is you being a bad person.
Yes. Yes.
What effort have you put in making sure that she lost weight? Adding weight is not a bad thing, but if you're adding weight in places that because when you have so much weight, you're so big and all of that, you might be having health challenge. But as a husband or as a boyfriend, if you have a lady that is with you that has so much weight that you do not like, you should assist her, help her, not body shame her. Because when you do things like, see the way you look like, go to the gym, you're sending me to the gym. You're sending me to the gym. Did you give me money to go to the gym? At least let me know that you support me in that aspect. You did not give me money to go to the gym. You're there, you're telling me, go to the gym, go and do this, buy this, go and, like, That's not how you prove or you show that you love somebody. Wow, different locations. Different locations where? So that's actually not how you show or you prove that you love somebody. That man, when that man made that statement, that was the last time I think, that was the last time I spoke to him, because I felt that's disrespect. So tomorrow, if I start adding weight now, my husband will tell me that I don't look attractive again because of I've added weight. The only thing that will be that statement or such words will do to me is to make me lose confidence, make me don't have self-esteem in myself. When I wear dresses, I'll begin to look at myself as somebody that does not look good, or a shapeless person.
It actually makes the woman think, like overthink, and it's not good for mental health. So.
Good, like her friend now. That friend is just that's still a student, right? You're still a student, but now it is very wrong that you're not married to somebody. You pack your load. You're now living with a man. You begin to live with a man, yeah, you're putting all of your responsibilities on the man. It's something that is supposed to be preserved. Your life is supposed to be preserved. You know, you should be somebody that should have so much value in yourself. But you're not giving yourself whole to a man that is not married to you. So definitely he's going to disrespect you. And when disrespect comes in, you, because you guys are already acting as if you're couples, man and woman. So, and it was not done in the legal way. So there is no way that disrespect would not come into play. He would not speak to you anyhow. A whole lot would happen, and let God now bless you that you now give birth to a child in that kind of relationship with no legal binding, no parent approval, nothing like that. Or your friend self does not even know that this is the kind of life you're living with this person. You're on your own. The man will use you, will do anything that wants to do with you. Your parents, because obviously they don't even know where you are, they will not find you. Nobody asks after you. So what then will now start happening to you? Depression will come in. You start having mental stress. Overthinking will come into play. You will hate yourself. You will dislike yourself.
And you won't even feed well.
You won't feed
well.
Well.
Like, you want to watch your weight because of a man.
And at the end of the day, you become a shadow of yourself. When you're walking on the street, you start feeling like people are talking about you. You know, a lot of people are against you. You start having different things going on in your head. That's because a man that claimed that they love you is, you know, has brought you down. So no, what I mean, she added weight in different locations. Wow. Oh yes, that's what she said. She added weight in different locations, and the so-called husband or boyfriend was not there to, you know, give her that kind of support that she needed. Because truly I know of couples that, you know, the wife ends up being fat or adding weight. You will see the husband going with the wife to the gym, you know, to support her, to make sure that she loses weight, even if it means to buy weight loss medicine. You will see the husband, you know, going through that journey. Do you get that journey with the wife to make sure that, okay, yes, this is my wife, this is my babe, okay, she needs to look good, because if she looks good, people will say, oh, you're being taken care of. Now this is just us now talking about what a man is doing to the wife, that or the girlfriend or the babe, that will make them to lose self-confidence. How about a man? Because I believe that men too, go through these whole things. All right, men too go through this whole thing. Men too lose themselves in relationship. Now there is this, are they married? Yes, the sample that I gave, they are married, but the one she gave of her friend, they are not married. It is her friend that, that left the school hostel to go and stay with the boyfriend, and it is the one that was now telling her that she should go and lose weight, that the way her body is not good. So the one that I'm talking about is somebody that I met in my former workplace, that got married to a slim lady. The lady gave birth to a child. Before you know it, the lady started adding weight, and then he's now telling me that he does not find his wife attractive. So you see that these things happen in marriages, and it also happens when you're just having normal boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. So I was saying that it also happens with men to lose confidence, right? Men to lose themselves in relationship. Let me give an instance. There are some emotional men. When I say emotional men, real emotional men, that when they love, they love. If they love you, yeah, they love you. Now, this is a story of a man that, he's a businessman. He really comes across women, talk less of wanting to date them, because of he's scared of women. He feels like women will destroy him because of past relationship or past trauma. So one very good day, he came across this beautiful looking girl. She's light skinned, she speaks well, and in his entire life, since he was giving birth to, and he came to awareness of who he really is, he has always said it to his family, to his friends, to his classmates while growing up, that he wants to marry a woman that can speak good English. He wants to marry a woman that is very industrious. He wants to marry a woman that, when he steps out with her, she's going to have the friends will say, oh yes, this person is the one. So what do you want to say? That this person is the one. So this is what now happened. He started dating this girl from when the girl graduated from secondary school. She graduated from secondary school. Do you know that he was the one that was paying her school fees? He paid year 1, paid year 2, paid year 3, paid year 4 for her school fees. And not knowing that this girl, let's see, not knowing that this girl was, try and sit properly. Not knowing that this girl had a relationship in school. When I mean relationship in school, she was dating another man in school. This is somebody that a man is sponsoring. A man is sponsoring her lifestyle, paying school fees, doing this and doing that. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So there was a day he now came to school. He now realized he came to school, saw one of our friends. I was like that. I've been trying to call Ozioma for a very long time. Ozioma has not been picking my call. What's happening? Blah blah blah. The friend now confided in her that Ozioma is not in the hostel. That for a week now, Ozioma is staying outside, outside the school. And then the man now said, okay, that please, this is my number. Yeah. When Ozioma comes back to the school, please call me and tell me that Ozioma is around. So that's how this man left. 2 days later, that person that he met in the school environment now called him, now told him that your babe Ozioma is back. Yeah, she's back. You can come to school to see her. That's how he left his location and came to see. So they can see you very well. Yes, so this is she. So that's how he left his location and came to the school, and then met the babe, only for him to see the lady that he has been paying her school fees from year 1 to year year 4 with another man in a relationship. Now, what do you think that would do to him? What do you think that would do to him? That would break him because he actually felt broken. He was sad.
Physically, you, emotionally, you, mentally, you, like,
Do you know?
it won't be okay.
So the same way you have women, you know, being depressed, falling into depression, losing themselves in relationships, in the same way it happens to men. And that's how that relationship stopped. That relationship scattered, and the man was like, you know, he's not going to date any woman again. He's going to live his life like that. Nobody should come close to him. And he did that for so many years. Eventually, when he now got married, any little thing the wife does, he will be scared. He would say, that because of the trauma that he has, you know, gone through. So that is a man now losing himself in a relationship. So I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Have you experienced something like this, or do you know somebody that has experienced something like this? So what can you say about such relationship? So while you're, you know, putting pen on paper to explain this, let me move on to the next one. Now, number 1 on our item is when you love too deeply but yourself too lightly. I would always say this, yeah, before you love somebody, whatever kind of love you're giving to anybody, you must be able to love yourself more than the way you love another person. Because truly, if you say you love somebody, how much love do you now have for yourself? Because many a times, yeah, some people lie. Give yourself 80% of love, and the remaining 20 give to others. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love others that much. And if it happens that, let's say you love yourself 20%, and you're giving others, let's say your spouse, your family, your friends, you're giving them you're giving them that 80%, and you're doing 20% for yourself. At the end of the day, you're going to lose yourself in such relationships that you're keeping.
You're not even going to be happy.
Can you explain? Can you go deep? See, yeah, I thought that she should go deep because I wanted to hear her own, you know, personal this is, since she doesn't want to talk, but that's fine. If you have a man that every time you will tell him, buy me ice cream, buy me cake, hi Memphis, welcome to the live chat or the live stream. How are you doing? Happy, what's today? Happy Thursday. It's good to have you here. Hope you're good. Memphis. And are you following up on what we were saying? The question is, why do people lose themselves in relationships? Can you say that?
Why do people lose themselves in relationships? If you have an experience, or maybe your friend's experience, just let us know how you feel about this topic, okay?
So let's hear how you feel about this topic. Why do people lose themselves in relationship? You might know somebody, probably your own self. You have lost yourself at some point in a relationship because of you felt like that is the way to love. So right now I'm trying to say, yeah, I'm good, and I'm also good. So right now I'm trying to say that you can't love yourself 20% and then love your spouse 80%. It will not work. Naturally, you will feel it. Because people that don't love themselves, they end up being used and taken for granted. Imagine a man that is always buying everything for the woman. I'm not saying it is wrong for you to buy so much for your wife, but as you're doing for her, do for yourself. You cannot be buying her clothes every day And you, if I open your wardrobe, what you have is just two clothes. You don't look good. You repeat dresses, you repeat shirts. When people go outside by your clothes, they will know you. That is no relationship. And if the wife or the girlfriend is not telling you that the way you're dressing, babe, me, I don't like it too, I cannot be working with you. This is your shoe, you have been wearing it for how many years, and still your shoe is open. Why can't you buy a new shoe? It does not really make sense. You have one clothes, you be and see, there is no amount of responsibility that would make you not to remove, even if it's 1,000 naira. I'm just exaggerating. 1,000 naira can mean 100,000 naira to go to the market to kit yourself up. So if you have so much to do for your babe, for your girlfriend, for whoever you're doing it for, you should be able to do for yourself. So that is actually the point. If you love yourself, please, if you love somebody, love yourself also. That's the only way you are going to prove that everything is fine. Now signs of when you don't love yourself: you stop doing things you enjoy. It will affect you. Mamfi says you're correct here. Yes, thank you very much. You can also impute your own thoughts on this, so we can all learn together. You stop doing things you enjoy. Things like this will make you stop doing things you enjoy because you're trying to please another person, right?
Yes.
You're trying to please the other person. Money you're supposed to use to buy something beautiful for yourself, you'll not be able to buy it because the first thing that come to your head is, I need to buy this thing for Nkechi. I need to buy this thing for John.
You want to be a people
pleaser. Meanwhile, John does not even think about you, does not even care about you. John will look good. You are buying ice cream for John. Before you're giving John that ice cream, John has already bought ice cream for himself. Or Nkechi has already bought ice cream for herself. And you are coming to now buy for her, or you're coming to buy and you did not take. So you begin to lose yourself. The things you enjoy doing, you will not do them again. Now your whole world becomes the relationship.
You're the one trying to make effort.
Everything work
inside the relationship. Like, even the person you're dating is not even doing anything for you. Because to you might think maybe I don't need this person's money, or I don't need, you start losing yourself. So
that's why most times you see that there are some men or there are some women in a relationship, they don't do anything in the relationship. You see a man will tell you, these days men will tell you that they love you before you even see their 5,000 naira. It will be like in 2 months time or in 1 month's time. They don't spend. That's why you see that at the end of the day you go and marry such man. It is only when he feels like giving, he will give you. That's because probably when you were dating, he's used to not giving you anything again, and he will just be the only thing he will just be there, patting you at the on the back or calling you sweet names. Then some people will say, "Shey na love I go chop." Now when you check such people that they don't even do for their babe, they don't do for their family, if you look at it they don't even do for themselves. They don't do for themselves. They don't know how to take care of themselves. So how will they take care of others? When you see people that don't spend, they don't take care, they don't do this, that's because if you check, they know they do anything for themselves. They will tell you probably they don't have. If you even go and check self, they have, but they are giving it to people
outside
that is not even family related. Outsiders that will tell them, thank you sir, thank you ma, thank you this. So now we need to put a stop to some things that doesn't actually make sense or help relationship to to move forward. Now you drop your boundaries because you want peace. As a person, there are some things that you like, and there are some things that you don't want your partner to do, but because of your partner is always going the other way, trying to frustrate your efforts. Is that this thing around? Trying to frustrate your efforts, trying to make you feel like you don't know how to love, you don't know how to do that. You will not say, okay, because of the one piece, so let me just you know, reduce the boundaries, let me just manage. Now, in the course of managing, that is not who you are. You're bringing in a lot of you're bringing in things that would end up even ruining that relationship. That is the truth. You're bringing in things that will end up ruining that relationship, because the woman or the man will be like, ah, I have already won. You know, they talk anything wey I wan do, I go just do am, and that is fine now. So please, if you have boundaries that can help you in a relationship, please keep that boundaries. Let that boundaries be the foundation of the kind of relationship that you want to build with your partner. Can you take this one?
I think some people act out of emotions and trauma, thereby neglecting themselves.
Well, you're not wrong. Some people actually act out of emotions and trauma. So you said thereby neglecting themselves. You're not totally wrong, but we have been taught that whatever situation that you have found yourself in, it is not something that you should let to direct your path in life. It's not something that you should allow, to traumatize you till the end. Because yes, I actually know a lot of people that because of their past, because of what they have gone through, they use that to enter a new relationship. That is where counselors will always tell you that before you enter a new relationship, go for counseling. Let people talk to you. Let somebody talk to you. Tell them what your problem is. Look for somebody that you can explain your ordeal with, explain yourself with. The person that you're even dating sef, you can even go as far as tell you, see, when I was in this relationship, this is what happened to me. I'm not telling you this because I am scared. I'm telling you this because a very smart person will know that you are telling them because of, if you go and repeat the same thing, there's a high chance that they would leave you, because nobody actually wants to be stressed. So love starts from within. Even the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
You're on point.
You're actually on point. Because we've been emphasizing it. You can't tell me that you love yourself so much and people around you are not feeling the love. Or you can't tell me that you love your family so much and when people look at you, you don't even look like the family you're taking care of.
You're not receiving love.
You're not receiving love. When you come from a family that is only there to eat your money, is only there to talk to you anyhow, to dictate how you should live your life, they don't really care, then it is not, you have to think about yourself first, because the Bible itself has already stated it, the way you have pointed it out to us, that the Bible says love yourself as you love your neighbor. So that is that. Now, number 2 is when you prioritize your needs and ignore, when you prioritize their needs and ignore yours. We have been saying this thing. If you want to have a solid relationship, a strong relationship, you need to do what? Prioritize your own needs. You come first.
Put yourself first.
You can't tell me that because you're in a relationship, you will put one woman that came from another family first, or you put one man that came from another family first. You will not think about your own. If you're doing yourself. Do you know that there's some women that get married? They never come to the realization that they are married and they need to focus on their new family. You realize that they still have connection with the family where they come from. I mean, their mother, their father, and their siblings. And majority of the time, when something happens in the home, you see this woman going back to her family to tell the family, this is what is happening in the home, or this is that. Or if the husband buys something new today, she will go and tell the family, oh, my husband bought this. If there's any plan happening in the house, she will go and tell the family that this. That is what destroys a home. At the end of the day, there is competition. Do you understand? You're not prioritizing your own self. You're not putting your family first. You're not putting yourself first. You're not thinking of your children or your husband. Because when you go out to discuss your family, you're bringing in third party conversation. So whatever they tell you outside, that is what you're now going to be, you will now bring into the house to want to start, control the thought of your husband, or control the thought of your wife, or control the thought of your what? Your children. So when you prioritize their needs and ignore yours, please, you as if you're in a relationship or you're married, prioritize your needs first. You come first. Every other person can stay in line. So when you are comfortable, when you're happy, when you're okay, then you can now start paying attention to others, because the way they need your attention is the same way they are going out to, in the same way they are going out to seek people's people's care. So you will give them, they will receive, they will go there, they will collect, they will receive. And you on your own part, where are you? You realize that you're still in square one. You're still in square one. So when you reduce your personality to be acceptable, never ever 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 try to be who you're not. Never ever 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 try to reduce your personality just because you want to fit into the society, just because you want to fit into the relationship. Some people will tell me, it's been 5 years I've been looking for a relationship, and this one now came, so I just need to reduce my standard, behave in a certain way so that this relationship would last. Please, if your personality is right, if your personality is the type that people are looking for a way to want to be like you, keep it. Don't go and say because of you want one fine girl to accept you the way you are. Probably your personality is that type of person that is financially intelligent, financially literate. You don't spend money anyhow. You use your money for investment. And even if you must do something outside investment, probably you want to use your money for one charity case and all of that, and then you now see one woman that she prefers that you use your money to buy her the latest Lamborghini, you use your money to buy her the latest shoe, bag, wigs, then that person is not for you. So if you're now changing your personality, that is changing you now move from making right investments to using such money to be buying materialistic things. You're losing yourself. You're actually losing yourself. So that is another thing. Another thing that you need to be very conscious about. Don't let relationship make you lose yourself. Okay. So now this is what happens. Some people say, what happens when you change your personality just to fit into someone else's life. Now you will become quiet. If you're used to talking, like being very expressive, you stop being expressive. Because you don't want somebody to say to shout at you. So you become quiet, hide your achievements. You start hiding your achievements, acting smaller so other people doesn't feel insecure. Yes, Coco went. She just left now. Coco just left. You want her to come back? She said she wants to go and do something. go, don't worry. So yeah, sorry about that. So number 4 now is when you, yes, Hassan is asking after. Hassan said you went, so she actually wants to do something now, so that's why she stood up. So now when you stay despite your self-respect is crying. If your self-respect could speak, some of you know it will shout, leave this place. You're going through abusive relationship, you're going through fight, you're going through disappointment, you're going through pain, nothing seems to be working. When you look left, this person is annoying you. This person that you used to love, you guys used to love yourself, is annoying you. You look left, front, back, you're not happy. And when you're reflecting, it's telling you that you don't deserve to be here. You have to leave this place. This place is harmful. This place would not help your mental health. If you're not careful, you're going to fall into depression. Please, when you start having thoughts like that, leave. Because when you stay back in something that is draining your energy, that is not giving you peace, you're on your own. You are on your own. So don't lose your self-esteem because of you're trying to please somebody, or you're trying to maintain a particular kind of relationship because you feel like you're supposed to keep it. It's supposed to stay. Now, why people lose themselves in relationship? We're going to be going deep into this now. Why do people lose themselves in relationships? So I'm asking you now, why do people lose themselves in relationship? Okay, Memphis says, okay, this is what Memphis is saying. For me, communication is a very vital key in a relationship, because you're now in a relationship with a total different person who you have to learn and understand, but thinking the person should know what to do. Exactly. Communication, understanding, mutual respect, this is what makes up a relationship. If you decide today to go into a relationship to love somebody, just know that you have to be open when it comes to communication. When you communicate, there is that understanding. Your partner knows what is going on with you. Your partner knows what you are doing. You're not living as though you are single. If you want to go out and okay, you're going to stay long, because you're in a relationship, you have to tell the other person, your partner, that, oh, my husband, I'm going to so and so place, and I'll be coming back late. When they know, there is that security, there is that confidence they have in you, that you respect them. Now, like what Mafis is saying here, you have to learn and understand, but thinking the person should know what to do. Well, most of the time, most people don't know how to act in a relationship. Some people will tell you that you need to tell me how I should behave, how I should act, what I should do. If it now happens that you're ending up with somebody that is like that needs to be told what to do, how to act, and you really love that person, maybe you can give that a try. To tell the person, okay, these are my likes, these are my dislikes. So when you have your likes and your dislikes out, and the person understands you very well, then you're having a good relationship. It's not the one that you would tell that, see, this place you're always going to, I don't like this place, so this place is dangerous. That place, you tell the person that it is dangerous, that the person should not go. That is where that person wants to go. That person is going to make you lose your peace. That person is going to make you lose yourself, because wherever you are, you'll be worried. Okay, what is she doing now? What is he doing now? You start having a lot of thoughts in your head, and that does not help a relationship to grow. It will not help for understanding. No communication, no understanding, nothing at all. Your live streams are always educative and interactive. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't, so you don't miss out on it. Thank you for that, Erima. Thank you. So now let me explain why or how people lose themselves. What if I never find someone else? A lot of people have this mindset of what if, what if, what if, what if. There is this fear of the unknown. The fear of the unknown, that if, but these are the things that actually delay people from moving forward. Yes, you have stayed 6 years, 5 years without a relationship, and you have managed to now get one relationship, and this one now that you now got now is a very toxic relationship, but you don't want to let this toxic relationship to go because you're scared that you might not find another person. So when you now stay in such relationship, that is when you begin to lose yourself. That is when you begin to lose yourself in the relationship, because of you have the fear of what if, what if, what if. You feel like nobody would listen to you, nobody cares about you. It took you time to get this man, or it took you time to get this woman. You know, it was not easy, and now you're seeing a lot of red flags in this person that you call a partner, and you're scared of, you know, walking away from the relationship. It is you doing yourself. It is you who is going to lose yourself. No other person will lose themselves. It is you that will lose yourself. And if you're not careful, you might end up even losing your life in such relationship because of you decided to stay in a relationship that is toxic. You decided to stay in a relationship that is not making you happy. Okay, I have another comment from Memphis. He says, relationship works if the two parties are fully committed to each other, not one-sided, talking from experience. Exactly. Because if it's just one person that is invested in that relationship, trust me, that relationship is not going to work. The foundation will not be solid, because the other person's eyes is somewhere else, and your own eye is to build the relationship. So it is two-sided. This one believes in this one believes in this. There is always quarrel, there is always talk, there's always talk on, oh, you did this, you did not do this, you did this, you did not do, just because of every person have their own idea of how relationships should work or the relationship should not work. So I don't know if you can share with us, you know, a little your experience. Memphis, can you share a little on that your experience? What really happened? Just give us a brief under the comments. What really happened? Because a lot of us would actually want to know, probably if it's something that looks like a pattern. If some of us might, you know, have somebody that might be doing something like this. You know, you said relationship works if the two parties are fully committed to each other, not one-sided. So in your relationship, were you the only one invested in the relationship? Like, what really happened? So now there will be yeah, you're always having this fear of abandonment, which includes what if I never find someone else. There is always that thought from people that, you know, they've been trying to get a partner for a very long time, and there's always this of maybe it is me. See, if it's not you, it is not you. You cannot be using maybe to rule your relationship. You cannot be using maybe to, you know, to guide you as to how your relationship can be perfect, or how your relationship can be sweet or can be beautiful. If you see that your relationship is full of toxic, and this person will annoy you, will do this to you, and will come back and be telling you, oh babe, I'm sorry, I will never do that again, and you will not say, and he's always apologetic, oh, maybe I am the right person for him, let me just forgive him and we move on. Or the reverse the case, you know, it's a woman now, the woman will say, maybe no, the man will say, maybe she's the right person. That's if it's the woman that offends the man. Say maybe she's the right she's the right person, let me just forgive her. And she might be the one, you know, that it is just this small character this bad character that she has. I will just manage her. You know, every relationship is not perfect. See, when a person is toxic, the person is toxic, and if you're not careful, there is little or nothing you can do about it. So if you have the power, the opportunity to walk away from things that don't, you know, help you stabilize, things that don't give you the happiness that you want, things that does not help you, please walk away from it. Because when you bring in maybe, you bring in what if, you're on your own. You are on your own. And now the idea of they will change, you have a very stubborn wife that is always going to one man house, that is always cheating. Or you have this wife that does not have respect for you, that will be telling you, you did not bring money for food, so you will not eat, you did not do this, you did not take care of the children, you know. Meanwhile, you're doing your best and she's not doing anything. Meanwhile, all the money you're giving to her, she's using the money to go to parties, to go to club. And every time you look at it, because of you're not ready to go and look for another woman, because of you're a faithful man, you're a good man, you will now tell yourself that she will change. I'll just continue talking to her. Or whenever you have issues, you go to the church, you meet your pastor, you tell your pastor will just be telling you that the devil wants to destroy, you know, the enemies are at work, don't let the enemies to win. Work on your marriage. Prayer is very key. Prayer would help your relationship. Both of you pray, so this spirit of cheat will leave your house, this spirit of disrespect will leave your house, and you will not say, pastor, thank you, father, thank you. You will not go back home. The following day she has done the same thing, or the following day the man too has done the same thing, has gone to cheat, and then you hear the news, oh, this thing happened. The only thing you can do is to sit down and cry. After crying, you will now pray to God. You will now tell God that, oh my God, please help my husband, help my wife, this, that. They will change. They will not change, oh. They will not change, because I've seen a lot of couples that are not happy. They are not happy, but they don't want to leave themselves because they don't know how to start afresh. They don't know how to start again. So if they look healthy, you know, hefty, healthy body, you know, before you know it, they started losing weight, because they spend their time arguing every night, morning, night, when the man or the woman comes back from work. Instead of them to gist as couples, you know, they are quarreling on, oh, during the day you did not do this thing, I called you, you did not pick. And you're there, you're telling yourself that they will change. Nobody will change if you yourself, you don't change your situation. That is just what I will let you know. Now, childhood wounds. A lot of adults are going through childhood trauma. A lot of adults are going through childhood trauma. They've had one bad experience that, you know, that has turned them into who they are. So every time they sit down, every time they are, you know, they're trying to live a normal life like every other child, there is always this thing in them that keeps reminding them of what they had gone through, and how it has destroyed their peace, and how it has made them who they are now. And then you see that they are always quarreling, fighting themselves because of the experience that they have had when they were young. Now, if someone grew up needing to earn love, you know, with emotional unavailable parents, I pity kids that grew up in a home that the parents are not emotionally available. Yeah, Because if you have two parents that are available for you, you don't know what God has done for you. If you have one that is available, you don't know what God has done for you. Talk less of when you don't even have anybody. Such kids, when they grow up, that is what they will see as normal. They will not even know what love is because they didn't have anybody to love them. So that is childhood trauma. That has its own psychological effect on a child. So when they grow up, they don't even know how to love, they don't know how to relate, they don't know how to care. Their own is make them just do, they just do what they might not even have respect for their wife or their husband, because when they were growing up they never saw their parents in a happy mood. They never saw their parents share quality time. So when they also get married, they too don't see quality time as a big deal. Okay, let's hear your story now. So Mavis is saying that okay, I tried making things work with her, but I sense this constant fear in her from her past relationship. I tried assuring her and being transparent to her, but she keeps holding back, so I had to let her go. Well, I'll say this to you. It was right that you had to let her go if she was not ready to heal. Because for her to have stayed in the relationship with you, then it means that she should be ready to let go of whatever must have happened to her before. She's supposed to let go of whatever happened to her before and come to the realization that, okay, I have something new now, I have a new relationship now, I need to focus on this one. Yes, things happen, but then let's see how this one goes. Because a lot of people, they've not healed from their past relationship. When they now enter a new relationship, they enter with that baggage of past relationship. If they had a man that was maltreating them or always fighting them, insulting them, they are entering the new relationship as an aggressive person. They are entering that relationship to fight, to do all of that was done to them. They are coming to this new one to do it. So it was actually a good thing that you let her go, and hopefully in the long run she would grow out of it. She would learn, and probably she would forget. Time, they say, heals. So she's going to heal and everything would be fine. But then you on your own part, obviously you have moved on, so you're literally like focused on your own part, your own relationship. That I don't know, probably you're in a relationship now or you're married, I don't really know, but I know that the signs of red flags and the kind of person that you should keep close. So I'm coming. All right. Now, low self worth. Yeah, low self worth. So as somebody that wants to be in a relationship, try as much as possible not to devalue yourself, not to see yourself as somebody that is not worthy to be loved, not to see yourself as somebody that is not worthy to be taken care of. Don't ever look down on yourself. Don't ever give anybody the ability or the power or the responsibility to look down on you, or to make you feel like you're worthless or you're just not deserving. Nobody has the right to put you in that category unless you do that to yourself. So when people see that you yourself, you don't even have value, you don't even have worth, self, that's how they will treat you. But if you carry yourself high, presentable, that is what you get outside. So that is that. Now there is what we call society pressure. Definitely society makes us to do a whole lot of things. Society pressurizes us to an extent, makes us, you know, act in a certain way just because we want, you know, society to reckon with us, we want society to accept us. So even if what the society is demanding of us is very, very wrong or unrealistic, we're trying to do everything to, you know, society will tell you that if you're married, you must live happily, which is very, very good. Society will tell you not to cry. Society will tell you not to cry when you have a problem, especially men. Society will tell men, don't shout, don't cry, you know, handle matters as a man. But a man is a human being. A man is a human being. You want a man to handle matters as though as they are not human. So when they are hurt, when they are being abused, you tell them that they should keep quiet, they should not talk, because if they talk, people will laugh at them. That is what society does. Society does not train people to wanting to, especially men, train them to wanting to, you know, speak up for themselves. Lion Tao, where is your sister? Can I have my this thing light, please? I'm coming, guys. Please give me a minute. Let me get my lights. Yes. So society will tell you, where is your sister? My sister is actually busy. Embarrassed by my plate? No. Why should I be embarrassed by my plate? I will show you. I'm coming. The light just went off, so I'm trying to turn on the lights. I'm not embarrassed by my plate though. I'm back, guys. If you're living in Nigeria, you know that Nigeria can disappoint you when it comes to light. So yeah. He said welcome to Nigeria electricity. Yes, so Nigeria electricity just showed me shege right now, but I would not cry. I am stronger than that. So moving forward, just the small light now, you now disappeared on me. It's not nice. You can join me. Oh, I'm eating. If I take light like this, everybody run. It's not good though. Thought you guys, you were enjoying this. So society pressure. Let me keep this very hot. Society's pressure, especially in African homes. Now, you better hold on to this one. No perfect person out there. You see your parent telling you, don't divorce, so hold on to this one. Oh. To find woman, you know, they're easy. Oh. Don't do this, oh. Don't do that, oh. Don't do that, oh. And you say, are you the one that is married into my home? Do you know what this man is doing? Do you know what this woman is doing? Or you see your mom or your dad is a deacon or a pastor, you know, somebody important in the church, and obviously they are the set of people that preach don't divorce, don't do this, don't do that, you know, and you're like, okay, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that, and they're coming to tell you, you too, don't do this, don't do that, because they don't want the church to talk about them, they don't want the church to laugh at them. So the only thing you end up doing is you're just keeping face. So that's actually what society does. Now a good woman, they always tell you a good woman must endure. So if your husband is beating you, they are expecting you to do what? Endure in that beating. If it slaps you here, turn your face. Say that is what a respectable woman will do. Let them beat you very, very well. Endure. That is what society teaches, which is very, 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 very wrong. No woman should raise their hands on their man, and no man should raise his hand on a woman. Now, you see parents or you see church members, you see one counselor will be telling you men will always be men, men will always be men. So Coco is not coming back. Coco has gone to eat. Don't mind her. She has gone to eat. You see them, they'll be telling you men will always be men, meaning one should tolerate any bullshit, anything that a man does, or one should tolerate anything that a woman does, because they say that women would always be women. You know, women are soft, women are emotional, and then you have this particular woman that is always using curse words, always. That is not acceptable. Everybody should be held accountable for their actions. What is wrong, and what is right is right. So now, real life scenarios that make this topic very interesting. So now, let's talk about a girl who stopped wearing makeup. So now there was this beautiful girl, yeah, she's beautiful naturally. Yeah, she's beautiful naturally, and when she puts on makeup, she's way beautiful, very, very beautiful. So she now fell in love with this man that attends a Jehovah Witness church. This is a real life story. A Jehovah Witness church. Now you now find this man telling her not to put on makeup if she wants to be in the relationship with him. That his church, they don't allow women to wear makeup. Now when you do that to somebody, you're making the person do what? Lose confidence in themselves. I'm coming back soon. Let me have dinner and join you all later. Okay, we're waiting for you, my darling. So when you do that to a person, somebody is used to putting on makeup. So you're telling the person not to put on makeup because of you don't want the person to you don't want your church members to say you're dating a wayward girl. Who told you that putting on makeup is wayward? So this is what happens in most relationships, that you see that it will not even work. And even if it eventually now works, you see that the woman will just be there managing life. You go better, let me just manage. Or how about the guy who abandoned his career dreams because his partner made him feel like his ambition were too much? See, this is what I'll tell you guys. Your ambition is not too much. Anybody that feels like your dream is too big for them, please, they cannot handle you. Let them go. Let them go. If your ambition is so big and all, like, you know that you can handle it yourself with the right support, please look for the right support and handle it and fix yourself. Anybody who's telling you your dream is too big, that they cannot be with somebody that has so much dream, that this dream is unrealistic, that person cannot support you. That person is only there to bring you down or to weigh you down. So, or how about the story of a woman who turned into the shadow of herself? When she talks one like this, you see that the babe will be telling her that you talk too much. Like I made mention of the first story, an expressive lady. She's always expressive. She likes to go to the party, she's the life of the party and all of that. She then met this person, and this person is always telling her that every time must you always dance, must you always show that you're happy, hide yourself, do this, do that. Please avoid people like that, because at the end of the day, you become a shadow of yourself. You become a shadow of yourself. You will just be apologizing for the things that you do not do. Sorry, because of you want peace. So you need to be very conscious about that. So also stop making excuses for him. If you make excuse for him, you're losing your spark. That's just it. Another story now is the man who couldn't recognize So, yeah. How about you dating a man that is not, I cannot recognize his own emotions? That one too is a red flag. Bye, 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 bye. Now, the turning point, the moment people realize they are lost. I don't know. I think I should eat this food first.
Because see these people, because they
So I
don't
can
see
continue.
money to see they don't mind your head. Hey, that's the man will pay for my flight.
Please, I'm trying to eat. I don't know. If you have any,
I say there's no way to pay for my flight, so now they talk. You say make I tell you say they talk to you know.
if you have any
I should tell you.
comments, let me know, please. Let me try and eat this food before it before it gets cold. Then I will continue.
It's life.
No, I don't take offense. So I just now they laugh now. You see, I didn't break it. I see your ass will deal with it. Hey, I say I bet it's a other investment is like I say you cannot give me 100,000 diamonds on here like no. You see why? I say because you know and now I did for your side. Now you are see. You can't go miss home. Oh, we say yes. You can't treat her fine. You say yes. You know, one thing I should so need to go and give somebody they're not saying giving Asa 2,000. What is 2,000? Oh, woman said no good. Yeah, why they call me to go to say why they keep things for mine? I don't know what I mean. I never do for answers. It's good for you. You were at the school, at the see for one girl broadcast, they say, I will tell you. Me, this kind of person I would.
Is he not married?
He was married. He
Ah,
has a child.
stepmom.
All this one, now my money I dey look for. All this one when they talk, you know they move. They want to come and do Christmas. Some of them. He said one coin I can't chop rice.
Is he in Lagos?
No. Say they go Canada next week.
What do you do? This is the problem. People go get a relationship. They no feel. Ah, I want go. I want to go.
That flex. You know how many girls is talking to? No, now. Like we do it so publicly. Okay, me now when they talk of this one, now either way they support other people, you know support them like way they support me. By end of month, they look for me. Other people beginning of see what happened recently. He call my brother, he give me 100. He go another day, give the girl 3K. Go another day, give the girl 1. I can't say.
And the one was low.
Like I can't say so. That's so this person say rich. Now 100 I can't deserve. And like I literally went up. As I come back up, Cindy, Annie say as I check your DM, they send me screenshots. Not be your top one they give left. So now 100 is a big deal. I turn up for a front end. I can't say me say you don't rate me now. Like I do. But you can't they tell me one thing. Like do I even know what I
If you check, you know the attention to that one's giving very, very well.
same person because say I'm the only one that talks to me more than that. So what are you telling me? I beg, this one is a no for me. Make it big. But I say get money, but no be that one. I don't like make person there everything. It's everything. I don't know whether that's cheap or not. So what do you do? Let me pick. What person to go and ask that one? When you say, this thing is happening for
Years since I met you. Oh yeah, just now. I promise forever.
Uncle said, don't tell me, say this person no rate.
Baby, you know, no, say me, I've been the plan to marry you. I already know what go wife you. I feel like you go there 10 down. You go there 10 down, you get 10 down. You don't have to do, you go cry.
Yeah, look, I will push you.
You will cry.
Who they always unplug my power bank?
You go get fire or you go get fire.
Where's the power bank?
Mommy, dear.
This power bank, this
You
is not
had to
charged.
find another
2
scene for
8
road.
o'clock. I didn't even wait.
Okay, my mother's alone. You had to find.
Where's my phone?
Up now. You're my prayers answered. Everything I want. That's how you get for me. Boom. There's something to talk about you. Hey baby, hey baby. Mommy, Johnny, dear. It's hard to find. And now let's see I'm for road. Shakata, oh. Nothing ganya. Only me fair, makase.
Let's see the dog. I don't drink alcohol. I never even drink pure water today, sir. And my vitamin C water I dey drink.
I'm eating rice, so jollof rice.
Yeah. And now, sir.
Chukwu. Jebe, Kangaba Gaba, Kanjebe Jebe, Kanjaba Laba.
Open 20,000 naira Xmas bonus. Open is giving out bonuses for Christmas. I don't know what fun for things like this. Open giving out money for Christmas. Nah, that's worth it. Okay, card. This is okay card.
Okay, go ahead, man. I beg.
I need to pay card.
Huh?
Who's going to eat that?
Who's
going to eat that food?
But I apply. they will come. I'll apply now. Okay. I know we'll come to that. My business savings for this year are 98k. I never even touched my savings for this year, sir. My gains.
You want the rice?
Why they say them? So that you feel myself. I just wonder what I did. I will not go save her. And I've gotten to a stage where this is now 1k. Like my interest every day is 1,000 naira. Like this is what it teach me. Chill to get to that 1k daily. So if I'm doing in a month now, I'm getting like a month is 30 days in a month. I'll get interest of 30k. So I was good soon. Let me use Wi-Fi. This one makes this time. I just finish. This is 7:44. Who's texting me? Listen. Make my clothes move. You cannot miss me. Anyway, that just what's it called? Did you that Spice City? No, yes, Edma did. I think she did.
When you gave her.
No, you not good.
Elima,
Yes.
you put on an eye drop when you came back.
This afternoon.
Yes.
Don't be me wake up late. I didn't even know when you came back. You know what it is?
Set
So
you
you.
need to even be setting an alarm for this thing.
You are computer now.
Okay.
10.
Can I? Mama.
I used it when I want to repeat there. Like this one.
Java Zaba.